Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? It's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. I had to think about what day it was. I was like, what day is it? But it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week, so you made it halfway through, all right? Welcome to this morning's episode of If You Woke Up, You're Winning. My name is Pinique Singleton from connectwithpinique.com. I'm here every morning, 6:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started this morning, all right? We're going to go ahead and get this message going. And somebody did message me yesterday about a particular topic. Remember, I was asking you guys, what you wanted to see me talk about. And I'm not talking about that today, but I inboxed you. So the young lady I spoke to yesterday, I inboxed you. Check your inbox. Yeah. All right. So cool. Let's get this thing started. So today, I wanted to talk to you guys. It's June. We're almost halfway through the year. A lot of us had New Year's resolutions. A lot of us just had goals for 2017. We wanted to make this the best year yet. But a lot of us aren't achieving those goals. Like a lot of us, we're not being successful. And so the question, well, not the question, but I wanted to give you some reasons why. Why things may not be working, why you might not be successful, right? And so let's go ahead and get into that. I got like 4 things. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons, and these may or may not apply to you, but these are the 4 main reasons that a lot of people are not successful in whatever it is that they're trying to do. So one reason is that you don't believe, right? You don't believe. See, belief is the secret. A lot of people, they'll ask very successful people, well, what is the secret? What do you do? And one thing that they all have in common is they'll say, you have to believe. They'll say, I believe. Because, see, a lot of us will say something and still not believe it, right? We'll even start doing something or working on something, but in the back of our minds, we really don't believe it'll work, right? And so when you don't have that belief, nothing works. There's this quote that I found that says you can have anything you want if you're willing to give up the belief that you can't have it. See, belief is working against some of us, right? Because we believe that we can't have it more than we believe that we can have it, right? So belief is key. And some of you guys are not successful because you just don't believe that you can be successful. You got to turn up your belief. You got to turn on that mindset. Remember, I always tell you, it's about mindset first. You can do all the action in the world, but if you don't have belief behind it, if you don't believe in what you're doing, if you don't have confidence that it'll work, it's not going to work. You guys have heard that quote, whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. You're right. So turn up your belief. If you're not reaching your goals, if the things aren't working, reevaluate. Do you really believe it can work? Or are you just kind of floating along saying maybe it'll work, maybe it won't? Because if you don't believe 100%, that's why you're not getting anywhere. So let's move on. Number 2, you're not all in. You're not all in. You can't learn how to swim if you don't get in the pool, right? You sitting there sticking your baby toe in a little bit, maybe getting your whole foot in there. But you got to jump all the way in that pool if you want to learn how to swim. So that's the same thing with your goals and the things that you're doing. You're dibbling and dabbling. You're treating your business like it's a hobby. You around here doing one thing maybe this week, and then maybe next month you do something else, and you're not really all in. That project that you said you were going to do. You remember you said you were going to paint the house? You painted one wall in 5 years. And now you're calling it an accent wall. Because you got lazy, right? You didn't finish the project. You weren't all in. You weren't fully committed, right? You said you were going to write a book 3 years ago. You wrote 2 sentences. You're not all in. You're not fully committed to it. You got to decide, you know what? I'm going to devote some more time. I'm going to devote all my time. I am dedicated to making this happen no matter what. I'm going to do whatever it takes. Now, don't do nothing illegal or anything like that, or immoral or unethical, of course. But do what it takes. Be willing to go the extra mile. I don't care if you have to go an extra 10 miles. Make it happen. You got to be all in. You either in or you out. You can't be halfway. You can't stick your baby toe in the pool. You got to jump all the way in. So number 3, let me move on. You're not uncomfortable enough. You're just not uncomfortable enough. There's no sense of urgency about you. You're not at the point where you have to do it. I know people now that are millionaires, but they got to that point because they got to such a low point that they had no choice. They were on food stamps. They were on welfare. They were living with family. They were homeless. They didn't have food to eat. So they had no choice but to get up and work. They had no choice but to build that business. They put their head down and work because their back was against the wall, and your back isn't against the wall. You're too comfortable. But why do you want to wait until you get to that point? right? Why do you want to wait until you don't have a choice? Why don't you build that business now so you won't get to that point? So you can build that legacy. But see, you're too comfortable. You're too comfortable in mediocrity. And I get it, because I've been there like my whole life as well. I didn't know there was anything more. I never thought about owning a business or being an entrepreneur or doing anything more than just going to work and getting a check. So I get it. I was comfortable too with lack. I was comfortable with mediocrity. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wasn't struggling or anything like that, but I didn't have more. You can have more, but you're comfortable just having what you have. You're comfortable because you know that paycheck is coming. I talk to some people and they say, well, at my job, I know that the paycheck is coming. I mean, it ain't gonna be that much, but you know it's coming. Or is it? Is it really coming though? Because there's businesses closing left and right. There's companies that are downsizing left and right. So what you think is guaranteed, what you're comfortable with, is it really comfortable? Is it really comfortable? Or should you look into multiple streams of income? Should you look into that business? But see, you're not uncomfortable enough. When we get uncomfortable, we get very creative. If you were on the way to work this morning and you got a flat tire, you'll call 20 people. If you got to borrow $5 from each person, you're going to find a way to get that tire. But when it comes to calling people to join you in business or to support your business, you don't want to pick up the phone because you're not uncomfortable. Just let that sit right there. Think about it. It's time to get uncomfortable, y'all. Next thing, you trying to be cute. Some of y'all just trying to be too cute. You don't want to work hard. You don't want to roll your sleeves up. You don't want to get your hands dirty. You don't want to look crazy. You're trying to be cute, right? You're trying to keep your composure. You don't want to mess your hair up. But it doesn't matter. I was listening to one of my mentors yesterday. He did a Facebook Live. And I'm going to tell you this story like really quickly. So he was at this conference and Les Brown was speaking at the conference. And Les Brown said, that people could have an opportunity to join his program, be mentored or coached by him. But you had to go to this certain room in the building. So the conference was at the MGM Grand Hotel. And so my mentor, this gentleman who did this Facebook Live yesterday, some of you guys may have watched it. He said he was running through the hotel, trying to get to that room because he wanted to be one of the first people to sign up. He didn't want to miss the opportunity. He didn't care what he looked like. Now, if any of you guys have ever been to Vegas to the MGM Grand, it's a big hotel. It'd be a lot of people, a lot going on. And he didn't care. He said he was running through that hotel to get to that room so he could sign up for the program. And he didn't care if he looked crazy. He didn't care if people were staring at him. But see, some of y'all trying to be cute. You don't want to look crazy, right? Who cares what you look like? You need to get down and put in the work, right? So, yes, Deshae just commented, you must look crazy to be in business. There's even this quote that says people that think, I think it's something like people that think they're, what is it? People that think they can change the world, people that are crazy enough to think they can change the world are usually the ones that can or something like that. So you got to be crazy. You got to look crazy. Who cares what you look like? When I first started doing Facebook Lives, at first I thought, man, what if somebody laughs at me? What if nobody watches? You know how they got that little number at the top and it says like 8 people are watching. And if it goes down to 7 or 5 or something, I'm like, where'd they go? I thought I was going to feel some type of way. Like, I don't want to look crazy. People jumping off of my live. But who cares, right? Who cares? If I look crazy, I look crazy. Y'all might think I look crazy right now, but guess what? I don't care. Because I have several people that tell me that they enjoy this motivation in the morning. I have several people that tell me that thank you for coming on here every morning. So I don't care if you think I look crazy. That's fine. I just look crazy helping people, right? So y'all trying to be too cute. Stop trying to be cute. Sometimes you got to roll your sleeves up and do some work. Who cares if you look crazy? It'll be worth it in the end. So if you're not being successful, let me wrap this thing up so y'all can get on with your day. If you're not being successful, think about the 4 things I talked about today. You got to believe, you got to be all in and completely committed to whatever it is that you're doing. Stop trying to be cute. Because honestly, being broke isn't cute. If you don't want to start that business because you want to be cute, well, it's not cute being broke either. Right? Or whatever it is that you're working on. It may not be a business. It might be something else that you're working on. Maybe it's some kind of dream, some kind of goal, something you've always wanted to do. Having regrets is not cute. Not realizing your dreams, not making your dreams a reality, that's not cute either. So stop trying to be cute. And what was the last thing? I don't even know. I'm tripping. What else did I talk about? Oh, you're not uncomfortable enough, right? You're not uncomfortable enough. So get uncomfortable with your situation. Get uncomfortable. So look, those are the 4 things I have for y'all today. Maybe that helps somebody. Maybe one of those things, maybe not all 4, but maybe one of those things resonated with you. Maybe one of those things you said, oh man, I got it. So hopefully that helped somebody this morning. If it did, make sure you like, comment, and share this video. I thank you guys for watching live. I appreciate y'all every day. I really feel like, Y'all my people, we're cool. Matter of fact, y'all need to drop in the comments, where are y'all? Because y'all know I be traveling. So when I come to your city, let's do lunch or something, right? So drop in the comments, where are you watching from? Where do you live? All right, because I want to meet y'all, because y'all are really cool. So look, let me get some shout outs real quick and I'm going to go. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Leroy. Pearl, what's going on? Melody, what's up? Let's see, Paquita, Pamela. Did I say Pearl? I think I said Pearl already. Deshay. I think that's everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Tisha, I saw Tisha on here. You guys, Alan Chavis, what's going on? Leroy, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for sharing. And I'm going to get out of here. But before I go, I just want to tell you to get off Facebook right now and get out there and be great on purpose today, because you can do it. I believe in you. You just have to believe in yourself, and you have to make the choice to be great. So get out there and choose greatness on this Wednesday, right? And get out of your own way. You know, those 4 things I talked about today, think about it and do something about it, all right? Because you can change your life. You can get the results that you want. You can still reach your goals for 2017. It's not over. We're not even at the halfway point yet, all right? So y'all get out of here. Y'all go do something great. I'm going to talk to you guys soon. And again, keep the comments coming. If you have a topic you want me to discuss, if you have a question, if you have a concern, message me. Comment below the video. Whatever you need to do, I'm here for y'all in the mornings. I really do this for you guys, all right? All right, y'all have a great day. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go to work, I guess. Maybe there'll be some work for me to do today. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have an awesome Wednesday.